class. This lesson we are going to cover how to do VLOOKUPs, which I have to admit I use this formula more than any other formula in Excel. When it comes to these advanced formulas, this one has so much use, so I challenge you, when you are thinking about doing something with multiple spreadsheets, think about how the VLOOKUP formula could possibly work for you. So what I did here is I broke up a client list. This first tab shows their account numbers and their names. The second tab is the amount the different companies owe. And if you notice, the accounts are also in the first column. And then the third tab shows their phone numbers. So let's say I want to bring in the amount they owe and their phone number by matching up the accounts. So for account number 555, I want that specific phone number and amount owed to appear here and here if they match, because obviously I don't want account number 111's phone number down here. Well, the way we would do that is with the VLOOKUP formula. So the first thing I'm going to do before I can build my formula is I'm going to name the spreadsheets or the tabs that I'm going to reference to. You name them by clicking this corner here, and then up here in the name box, after you've clicked the corner and highlighted the whole spreadsheet, you click in this corner here and type in a name. I'm going to put owed in this one. Then we're going to go to the next tab, and I'm going to highlight the whole thing again, and this one I'm going to put phone. Enter. You'll notice if you unclick and click again, now that name appears. So now I have tabs to reference to, and now I can build my VLOOKUP formula. To find your formulas, you go through your book, go through the lesson, and it will walk you through how to use all the menus up here. I'm going to go ahead and just type it out to show you how it works. It's equal VLOOKUP, and as you can see, it's starting to show you. It knows what you're doing. And then I'm going to say absolute A, because I always want it to match up that specific cell in column A, absolute value, like we've covered in previous lessons. Always A again, because I'm going to be matching the first column of the next tab. And then next I'm going to tell what table to look at. So first I want it to look at the money due. So I believe that I put as owed. Yep, see, there it is. And then comma. And now it's wanting column index numbers. So what column was the amount in on the second tab? And I remember it was column 2. If you don't, you can always go back and look, but you need to tell it what column you want it to pull over. And then last but not least, we're going to put in false, because we want an absolute value. We want it to return only when it's a perfect match. Close out the formula and hit enter. And there is the amount. And remember, I just had it 1, 2, 3, and so on. So that will easily show you that it is lining up, ta-da, according to what the account number is. So account number 888 on this tab shows that it owes $8, and that is the amount it pulled here. To format it as the dollar values, that's easy enough. We can always go up here in the home menu and select the accounting form, and then there you go. Okay, now we want to bring in the information from the other tab using the same formula. We're just going to change the title. There's a couple ways we could do this. I'm going to show you both. First, we could just obviously easily copy this over and then change it to the other name, the other table. Ta-da! That's the fastest. Bring it over. Or you could type the whole thing over again, which I'll do just to show you again. VLOOKUP, always A for column A, always A for column A on the other tab. I'm going to look up the phone table this time, comma, column 2 again, because that's where the phone number is, and then again false, because we only want exact matches. Close it out, hit enter, voila. and then you can double click or drag down to carry the formula down. And there you have it. So you'll see the formula up here. It is referencing these other tabs, so the beauty of it is, let's say someone calls you, oh, my phone number changed. And like, okay, so, oh, I'm sorry, your phone number is now 555 655 6555, or whatever the case may be. You update it over here. Well, look at that. Automatically updated here. It's a beautiful thing. Same with the amount owed. Let's say a month goes by and now account 999 owes $100. They're really past due. Lo and behold, this amount updates. So see how VLOOKUPs can be extremely useful in so many ways. In making labels, in keeping track of various accounts. The opportunities are endless with this formula. So if you take away anything from this class, if you retain anything from this class as far as the advanced formulas are concerned, please retain this one, because you will use it and it will save you so much time. And that's it for this lesson. I hope that you're all doing well this week. We have one more week to go after this one, and then it is the final. I look forward to working with you inside the class.